We go to.
Okay.
I usually get some sleep at 21 o'clock.
21. Or you can say 9 p.m. o'clock. You can say 9 p.m. o'clock. Okay.
9
yes.
p.m. o'clock. Okay.
Yes, that the things that we use to describe the daily action, the daily activity in our life. Okay. That is the thing that we learned today. We learned about the present, and we learned about how to use the present simple. Okay. Okay. The second one, we talk about a fact that is always true. It is true already. For example, I would say, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Do you know what this means?
Yes, I know.
Yes. So, for example, I would say the water boils. The water boils in 100 temperature. The water boils 100 in 100 temperature. So that is the fact that is always true. Okay. Can you give me some, some instant, some example of the fact that is always true? Something it is always true and we cannot change that.
Yes. The pencil can draw.
The pencil can draw. How about some pencil cannot draw? For example, my pencil cannot draw because it is broken. It is broken already, so it cannot draw something. It is a fact, but it is not always true. We have to find something is always true, and we cannot change that. Let me think.
I cannot fly.
Can I help you? Do you need my help?
I can't fly.
Yes, very good. I can't fly. That is always true, and it is a fact. I will, for example, I have one more example, which is we can only see the moon at night. Yeah, we can only see the moon at night, right?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay, when we want to put the present simple in the correct order, in the correct sentences, we have three categories. We have three categories, which is affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So the first one, affirmative. Affirmative, when we use I, we, you, they, the verb is like this. When we use like the verb is not change, the verb cannot change and it is not changed. Look at here, yeah. I, we, you, they. The verb is not changed. But when we use he, she, or it, the verb will change. They will be added the s sound or es sound. Do you remember s or es? Yes, very good. Okay, the third one. Some verbs change spelling when you add s for the third person singular forms. A singular form. For example, in this form, in this kind of verb, the verb just change when we add the s. However, we have some verbs that we need to add es sound. Yeah, it is not only the s, but also we also have some verbs that need to be es. For example, go, when go we need to add es, which can turn to goes. Watch will be watches. Study will be studies. Okay.
Okay.
So that we have some verbs, not all the verbs. We just have some verbs. Okay. We also have the verb have, which I, we, you, they have is not changed, but he, she, it have will be turned into has. Okay, very good. Next, we also the third one, the second and the third one, which are negative and interrogative categories. We form the present simple negative with don't and doesn't. Okay, we use don't and doesn't in the negative sentences. Okay, I will underline the negative here so that you can remember. Okay, when we have the infinitive verb, the infinitive of the verb with down to. Do you understand this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. For example, I play football is the affirmative sentence. Can you change it into the negative sentence? Next sentence.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't play football.
I don't play football. Yes, very good. How about this one?
And she doesn't play football.
She doesn't play football. Very good. Okay, the next one, we form the present simple interrogative, which means the questions. You know the questions?
Yes.
Yeah, it is called interrogative. We do and do and does. Do and does will be placed at the beginning of the sentence, like this. Does he play football? Do you play basketball? Do you know how to play the piano? So do and does will be placed in the beginning of the sentence. Do you know in the beginning of the sentence here? Yeah. Okay, and we form the short answers with do, does, don't, or doesn't. For example, when I ask you something like, do you play the piano? You would say, no, I don't. So short answer will be yes, I do, or no, I don't. yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this one, how can we?
Then
How do we put this?
do you play football?
Do you play football? Very good. Okay. We are going to encounter the first task. Complete the 10 sentences about the Big Bang Theory. Use the present simple affirmative form of the verbs below. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to do this task and then give me the answers.
Finish.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's give me the answer for number 1.
Number one, I think the millions of people watch.
Watch. Yeah, millions of people watch the show regularly. That is correct. Okay, how about number 2?
I think Miss Sheldon lives in a flat.
Sheldon leave.
Live.
Just sleep there. You need to change the form of the verb.
Sheldon lives.
Leaves. Leaves. We don't have lives. We have leaves.
Lives.
Leaves. Good. Okay. How about number 2? Number 2 and then number 3.
Write and homework. Work.
Work. Do we need to change the form?
No.
Yes, very good. How about number 4?
Write and homework. Visit. Visit.
Visit. Do we need to change the form?
No.
Good. How about number 3 and number 5?
In general, people
That's the last word. People
people
like. Do we need to change the form?
no.
Good. So millions of people watch the show regularly. This verb, we don't need to change the form because we have the subject here is millions of people, which is the plural noun. The plural noun, we don't need to change the form. The second one, the Sheldon, the singular noun, we need to change the form by adding the S sound. Okay. The third one, we have two people here, so which means they're plural now. So we don't need to change the form. This one too is similar with number 3. And this one, we have people here. People is always the plural noun. Do you remember? But it has, but it doesn't have the plural forms. It does have plural nouns. So we don't need to change the form like we don't need to change. Okay, next. We have another task, which is completing the text with the present simple affirmative form. Affirmative, remember, affirmative form of the verb in brackets. Okay, 3 minutes enough? Good.
Finish.
Very good. You're so quick. Okay. Let's give me the answers for number 1.
Loves.
Loves. Good. You're good at pronouncing it now. Number 2.
Works.
Walks. Good. Number 3.
Studies.
Studies. So how can we change this verb?
We change y es
Y into I and then add
es.
Very good. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 4.
She really likes.
Likes. Good. Okay, number 5.
Goes.
Goes. Do we add S or ES?
We add es.
Very good. Number 6.
Number 6. She meet.
Meet.
Meets.
Meets. Meets.
Meets.
Good. About number 7.
Go.
Go. Do we need to change the form?
No.
Good. Number 8.
We'll say shares.
Shares. Very good. I can see that you are good at remembering and grammar. Is that right? Number 9.
Number 9, works.
Works. Good. Number 10.
Number 10, watches.
Watches. Very good. Number 11.
Hash.
Has.
Yes.
Has. Very good. So you are correct. Can you read this text for me?
Yes. My stepsister Rose is a scientist and she loves her job. She works at a university in California. She studies star and black holes.
Wait. Studies. She studies. Good.
She studies star and black holes.
No.
Rose.
Wait.
Holes.
Wait for me, please. This one, stars.
Stars.
Holes.
Holes.
Because we have the S here, so we need to pronounce it. Okay, let's start with she here. She.
She studies stars and black holes. Rose isn't American.
Rose. We don't have Rose. Rose is
Rose. Rose isn't American, but she really likes her life in California. Every weekend, she goes to the beach. She meets friends there and they go surfing together. Rose shares an apartment with one of her friends. Madison works in a restaurant and she's often at work in the evening. On those evenings, Rose watches DVDs in apartment or she has dinner with friends in town.
very good. Okay, let's turn to another part. We're gonna learn the rules, the rules of how to pronounce S. When we have the plural nouns or verbs in the third person. So the pronunciation of the words ending in S will depend on the final consonant. There are 3 ways to pronounce the S. The first way is. Can you repeat? Yeah, is. We have braces,
Braces,
buses,
buses,
boxes,
boxes,
prizes,
prizes,
kisses,
kisses,
watches,
watches,
dishes,
dishes,
and changes.
changes.
Okay, so we have the CE, S, X, Z, S, Ch, Sh, and J here. So that's all we need to pronounce the words. So if we see the word that has CE at the end of the word, we will pronounce it is. Okay, if you don't remember, you can take note all of this to pronounce the correct word. Okay. Okay, the second one, we have the S, which is P, K, T, F, and the first one, sleeps, books,
Sleeps,
books, hats,
hats,
leaves,
glyphs,
graphs,
graphs,
myths.
myths.
Very good. So if we see the word that end with P, K, T, F, and then we pronounce it with S if it has S. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So the last one we have Z, which means it is voiced. Z. We need to, make it voiced. Z. Good. Okay, the first one we have crabs.
Crabs,
Crabs.
crabs,
Words.
birds,
Bags.
bags,
Deals.
deals,
Dreams.
dreams,
Fans.
fans,
Sings.
sings,
Wears.
wears,
Gloves.
gloves,
Plays.
plays.
So when we see the word that ends with B, D, G, L, M, N, Ng, R, V, Y, which means Y, V, R, and G, N, M, L, G, D, P. So we pronounce the word which has the Z sound. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. It's a hard practice. Okay. Now listen and repeat these third person singular verb forms, and then pay attention to the sound of the endings. Okay, let's start.
Lesson 1B, Exercise 7. A. Knows, loves, visits, works. B. Finishes, washes, uses.
Okay, let's listen
Lesson
again
1B,
and repeat.
Exercise 7.
Okay, let's listen and
A.
repeat this one.
Knows,
Knows.
Nose,
Good.
loves,
Loves.
lovers,
Loves.
lovers,
visits,
Visits.
visits,
works.
Works.
works,
B. Finishes,
Finishes.
finishes,
washes,
Washes.
washes,
uses.
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 Okay, so now you know how to pronounce that word. Okay. Okay, next, we're going to listen and repeat these third person singular verb forms. And do they have the ending in number A or number B? A or B? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We listen and then we put these words in A or B. Okay. Okay, let's get started.
Lesson 1B, Exercise 8. Comes, dances, goes, likes, lives, shares, teaches, watches.
Okay, do you want to listen again or do you have your answers?
I want to listen again.
Okay.
Lesson 1B. Exercise 8. Comes. Dances. Goes. Likes. Lives. Shares. Teaches. Watches.
Have you got it? Do you want to listen one more time?
No.
Okay, so do you have your answer already? Okay, let's check. How many words start in A?
I think shares.
Shares. That the first one.
Likes.
Likes. That's the second one.
Comes.
Comes. The third one.
Goes.
Goes. The fourth one.
Leaves.
Leaves. Good. That's it?
Let's finish.
Okay, finish. How about the second one, B, which has the E sound?
Dance.
Say it, dances.
Dances. And teaches.
Teaches.
Watches.
Watches. Okay, finish. That's all right. Very good. I think you are correct. All the answers. Okay. Let's turn to task 5. Make these sentences into the negative form, which means to change from the affirmative form into negative form. Okay. I will give you this task 4 minutes of 3. Do you want 3 or 4 minutes?
Okay.
3 or 4?
4.
Okay, 4. Let's have 4 minutes for this task. We have 2 more minutes.
Finish.
Oh, so you just need 2 minutes to do this task. That's very quick. Okay. Tell me about number Number one.
Number one. Number one. My aunt doesn't
Very good.
works in London.
It doesn't works.
Doesn't works in
No.
London.
So when we use the when we use do, does, doesn't, or don't, we don't need to change the form of the words. So doesn't work. Not works like this. We don't have like this. Doesn't work. Okay? Remember?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
In London. Okay, number two.
I don't like rap music.
Very good. I don't like rap music. Very good. Number three.
Number three. My cousins Emma and Zoo don't speak Spanish.
My cousin Emma and Zoo
don't speak Spanish.
Spanish. Very good. How about number four?
My stepbrother Nick don't play in a volleyball team. Don't
doesn't. Very good. Doesn't play
in a volleyball team.
In a volleyball team. Good. How about number five?
Joe and I don't walk to school.
Don't walk to school. Very good. Okay. Number six.
You don't study Chinese.
Very good. You don't study Chinese. Very good. Okay. Task 6. Write the words in the correct order to make questions. Okay, this task, you are going to make questions. It means that you add do or does in the beginning of the sentences. At the beginning of the sentences. Do you remember what I said? Okay, I will give you 2 minutes.
Được rồi, nó bị đứng màn hình con.
Màn hình đưa á?
Dạ vâng.
Có thấy ở đâu không?
Dạ hết rồi cô.
Okay. Okay, can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 3 minutes to do this task. And then we're going to check your answers. Oh my God. My tummy's not good today.
Finish.
Very good. You just need 1 minute. Okay. The first one, can you tell me the number one?
Number one. Do you live near the school?
Do you live near school? Very good. Number two.
Does your best friend like football?
Very good. You know already. It's very easy, right? Okay, number three.
Do your parents work?
Both.
Do your parents work?
This word we're gonna pronounce both. Both.
Both.
Good.
Both.
Both work. Do your parents both work? Good. Number four.
Do you and your friends go out on Friday evenings?
Very good. Go out on Friday evenings. Can you say it again for me? Evening.
Evenings.
Okay. That's very good. That's great. Number five.
Number five. Do you wear jeans to school?
Do you wear jeans to school? Perfect. So all of the answers here are very correct. So this is wonderful. Okay. We're gonna do the last task, which means you are going to write the 2 sentences about yourself. Okay, and then you use the present simple affirmative or negative in the phrases below. Okay, write the 2 sentences about you. Which is true for you? You're gonna say I get up, or I play, or I walk, or I use, or but it is not true for you. You're gonna say I don't get up, I don't play, I don't walk.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's start with number 2 because number 1 is already done. Number 2.
Number 2. I don't play ice hockey.
I don't play ice hockey. Do you know what ice hockey means?
Yes, I know.
Very good. How about number 3?
Number 3. I don't walk to school every day.
I don't. Oh my goodness. I don't walk to school every day. So how do you go to school?
I go to school by motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Oh, you are at grade 6? Yeah. Or 7?
7.
Or you are at grade 7 already? Or which school are you studying?
I'm studying at 7 o'clock.
Oh no, which school? I like which school? The name of your school.
The name. My name school is Trung học cơ sở Phước Bình.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Number 4.
I I don't use computers at school.
Good. Number 5.
I watch TV every evening.
I watch TV every evening. Evening. Good. Number 6.
I
Do you know what this word mean? You don't know? Yeah.
uh,
Argue mean that you have some problems with your friends and you started quarreling with your friends, which mean I would say in Vietnamese, which mean cãi nhau lý luận. Yeah, tức là lý luận và kiểu cãi nhau.
I don't
Argue.
argue. I don't argue a lot with my friends.
Okay, so you don't argue with your friends. How about number 7?
I don't speak French.
I don't speak French. Okay, number 8.
Number 8. I don't like dancing.
Really? You don't like dancing? I love dancing, but I don't know how to dance. Okay, number 9.
I do a lot of homework at weekends.
A lot of homework at weekend. Okay. Go away. Okay. Okay, so all of things here are all about youth, which means that our lesson today is finished. Okay, see you next time and remember to do your homework, okay?
Okay.
Bye, see you.
Here.
See you.
Okay.